The state government says serious violent offenders will spend more time behind bars under new laws to be introduced in the new year. The Premier says the crackdown on parole stems from community concern that some sentences are too lenient. Civil libertarians have accused her of playing populist politics, but the opposition says the changes are well overdue.
Law and order is one of those hot-button issues, and the Premier says the punishment doesn't always fit the crime.
We have become concerned increasingly about a growing gap between community expectation and some of the sentences being handed down by some courts.
So Anna Bligh's moving to impose minimum non-parole periods for violent offenders.
What we'd expect to see out of this is more people who are sentenced for these serious offences spending more of their sentence in jail.
This model has been implemented in New South Wales for about 7 years.
The Attorney-General denies it's mandatory sentencing by another name.
Because we will still allow the court to have discretion in certain circumstances.
A power the Chief Justice was guarding in an interview this morning prior to the government unveiling its tougher stance.
I'm a strong proponent of the fully informed judicial discretion and in terms of sentencing, and a discretion which is as unfettered as may be.
The opposition has long been demanding sentencing reform.
They rejected over and over again the LNP's call for minimum sentences. Finally, they've been dragged kicking and screaming to this position.
But civil libertarians dispute the need for change.
The sentencing regime in Queensland is working. Indeed, under Labor, the number of people in Queensland jails has risen very, very much. Under this proposal, it will skyrocket.
A sentencing advisory council will recommend to government exactly which offences should be covered by standard non-parole periods. Legislation setting up that council will be debated in Parliament this week. The opposition says it introduced a similar bill 5 years ago. Jessica Van Vonderen, ABC News.